Hi viewers, welcome to my video on Cleopatra, the highest film of 1917. Now the film has been lost for 87 years due to some fires at Fox Studios in 1937. Luckily, there was a guy named Philip Dye who was trying to retrieve all the pieces and fragments that we had found of the film in the 2010s, creating a cut of this film called Lost Cleopatra in 2017 with a screening, but has not been made publicly available since then. Now, I went through a lot of effort to try and contact Philip Dye after finding a GoFundMe page, retrieving money to obtain the fragments from people, and I tried to contact him through the email found in there, but had not received anything. He may not be alive anymore, seeing as he didn't respond, or he doesn't care for that email, or he's like, or I was in his junk mail. But it seems like he could be dead, since I did find 4 obituaries dating between the GoFundMe closed and now, and he hasn't had any IMDb credits since 2018 with his last video of the best of Hollywood. So I'm not going to be able watch it and then give my film synopsis. I instead went onto Wikipedia, read the film synopsis, and then wrote it in my own words from there. And the plot of this film is actually so interesting, I wish I could see it. Alright, enough of the lead up. Let's get to the plot. Cleopatra meets Julius Caesar, who falls in love with her charm. He then falls to Brutus and Cassius. Cleopatra then gets chased down by the church, leading her to go back to Rome and meeting Antony this time. Cleopatra is chased down by the church, so she flees to Rome and meets Antony. They go off together and revel in Alexandria, but then Antony is taken away and brought back to his home to marry Octavia. After a bit, they team back up and fight Octavius, who captures them and kills Antony. Then Theron the priest gives a servant to Cleopatra, drags her behind his chariot with a crown on her head and a scepter in her hands. This would have been so cool to watch, but Fox is like Chicago. They like fire. But the thing that this film wasn't just lost in 1937, but also this century. Maybe not this decade, because when the 2020s, in 2010s, it was brought back up again as Lost Cleopatra, and then was lost again. Fuck you, Philip Dye. Philip Dye was long and hard getting money to own the clips, but ends up making one cup, one release, one screening, no publicly available release. Let's get on to the money math, the math of money, the money of the math. Here's film, Cleopatra. Really low numbers for this, with a budget of $300,000. The film made $500,000, or 1.67 times. So it made a profit of like $200,000. Still the lowest numbers in all this, besides the Birth of Nation's budget. But like, just based on gross, lowest numbers. The Birth of Nation is using its lowest number. Well, that's the money portion of the video. If we find all the footage available, we need it all found one place, publicly, a YouTube video. I'd host it. I don't really care who hosts it, as long as it doesn't go away. If I host it, I know it probably won't ever go away, because why would I make it private? I treasure this historical preservation so much. So, if you do have, you know, a large remaining amount of clips from this film, if you're willing to give me like a copy of it for free, that's fine. If I have to pay something, that's fine. if someone is gonna try to refer this film, make it pretty publicly available. Like, it's not high art. It's 87 years since the film got lost. Not even Metropolis lasted that long as a lost film. I gotta stop talking about these lost films. Please, stop losing film. That really angers me. If you ever plan on losing a film, get in contact with me, and I will say, don't do that. Acme, Coyote vs. Acme, we need to save that film. But yeah, stop losing films. My knee hurts. Oh, damn arsonists.